Good morning, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. This is Rich again, back for your first video blog of the day for Thursday, May 12th, 2016, around 6:38 in the morning, Billerica, Massachusetts. It's a little chilly out right now, but later on today, it's going to shoot up close to 80. Plenty of sunshine. Flip-flop weather. Beach weather. Some news to report. The Boston Red Sox beat the Oakland A's by a score of 13-3. They swept the A's. That's good. Next series they play against the Houston Astros, and the Astros are slumping this year, so they could sweep them. In the NBA playoffs, the Toronto Raptors beat the Miami Heat last night to go up 3-2 in the Eastern Conference semifinal series. Game 6 is Friday on ESPN. And the Golden State Warriors eliminated the Portland Trail Blazers by the score of 125-121. The Warriors are in the Western Conference semifinals. The might wait a couple of days to face off against either the Thunder or the Spurs. In the Stanley Cup playoffs, Western Conference semifinals, the St. Louis Blues beat the Dallas Stars by the score of 6-1 to win the series 4-3. The Blues are in the Western Conference Finals for the first time since 2001. All first-place teams in the National Hockey League Stanley Cup playoffs aren't going to be in Final Four. And Game 7 of the Predators-Sharks series tonight on NBCSN. Max Scherzer of the Washington Nationals struck out 20 Detroit Tigers batters. That ties the Major League record for most strikeouts in a game. Shares it with Roger Clemens and Kerry Wood. And Buffalo Sabres' new arena is going to be rebranded from First Niagara Center to Key Bank Center. This is the third name change for this arena since it's opened in 1996. Why they call it the Odd in Buffalo? Use a corporate name for putting that. And one more thing before I go to my first video blog subject. One of my Facebook friends, Terry Jones, has a website where she's selling health drinks. It's called Zarita, and you could check it out and buy some to help her out. So go to Zarita.com/TG Jones and buy some health drinks from her. And that's about it on the news. My first video blog subject of the day is about the Restore. The Restore is from Habitats of Humanity, and the most local Habitats of Humanity have restores across the country. There's about 850 of them in the United States and Canada, and the Restore is a kind of like a discounted hardware store where you could buy curtains and nuts and bolts and a lot of other stuff, appliances like stoves and fans and paints and a lot of home improvement stuff, doorknobs, doorbells, some stuff around the garden, other stuff for the house, saws and cups and other stuff. And also the Restore, you could they also sell books and DVDs and a lot of other stuff. Furniture they sell, lot of them, and many of the stuff at the ReStore is donated by a lot of people who don't need the stuff they use anymore because they're moving or it gets old or they're replacing it, but it's still good working condition. Instead of them throwing it out, they donate it to the ReStore and they get like a tax credit on it, like a tax deduction. And the ReStore takes almost everything you could donate to them, but they will not accept TVs or DVDs or VCRs or any type of food. And the ReStore has like a lot of donation bins in the area, so you could put them in. You could put clothes in, you could put books in, you could put any stuff in, but if it's a big item like a refrigerator or a stove or a door or something like that, you could order pickup or you could donate it to your local ReStore center. The Merrimack Valley area has a ReStore, and originally it was located in Billerica, Massachusetts, at the old Iverson Ford. It was open in Iverson Ford for about 3 years, and they were a pretty good store. They used most of the building. There were some parts of the building they could not use because they had a leaky roof, and it was a great store to shop at. It was a great selection of stuff, and it was like 50 to 75% off of stuff if you buy at the hardware store. We volunteered my time at the ReStore for a couple of months in 2013, and it was a very fun project to do. I usually worked in the back area and like clean the stuff that came in, make it brand new, and there were a couple of great people who worked there. And every year the ReStore would have an anniversary, like the first year anniversary they were there, the second year anniversary they were there, and the third anniversary they were there, and they had like to sell like a shed, which was pretty good. Also during Christmas they had a special crafts show, which was pretty good. In July of 2015, the ReStore announced they were moving from 257 Boston Road in Billerica, Massachusetts to a new facility at the TJ Maxx Plaza at Tyngsboro across from the Pheasant Lane Mall. And they did that because the building they were located, the old Iverson Ford, the lease expired, and they had some trouble trying to get the repairs to the roof so they could have used the whole facility. And now it's located at Tyngsboro. It's kind of a loss for Billerica that they could not keep the ReStore, but those things happen. And if you want to donate stuff to your local ReStore for Habitat of Humanity, it's a good local cause. You could bring it to your local ReStore or the bins they have, or if you don't want to go there and you could order pickup, they'll have the ReStore truck come to your house. And that's about it on that. Later on today, 2 more video blogs coming your way. One will be about my take on the hitchhiking, and third and final video blog of the night will be about former NHL player Wayne Cashman. Keep calm, everybody. I'm a Julie Button guy. Molly Rose Blood of WCCO rocks and has nice legs. Elizabeth Hasso so stunning. She's the best. Amy Swensey's awesome. Barbara Gibbs of ABC 11 has that sweet southern accent, and she has nice legs as well. And Linda Church of WPIX New York is rocks. And in the words of Sean, let you get out. Bye now.